Hello everyone, welcome to my craft room. My name's Arlena and you're here with Stamp with Arlena. I am so glad you've joined me. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. It was gorgeous here in Michigan. I did have a wonderful day and it's continuing as we speak, so I love it. And I look a little messy because my husband and I went and played pickleball with my daughter and son-in-law today, and it was so fun. It was a little warm, but we had fun. So, man, I really look a hot mess. Sorry about that. But hey, keep it real. You get what you see, you know. There's no you know, making any. I'm very transparent, let's put it that way. So today was a nice day in Michigan. It's a nice evening. I have a card to show you today. We're using some new DSP, a couple of the new in colors, the 20, 25, 27 in colors, and some new gems, in color gems. So it's gonna, I hope the card is, you'll like it. And what else? My beverage of choice tonight is sweet tea. It is not from Big B. This is just a cup I used because it's good to mix tea in. But I want to know in the comments, do you like sweet tea or do you like just unsweet tea? In my house, I love sweet tea. My husband loves unsweet tea. So I found this company. It's called Y'all Sweet Tea, but it's not sweet. You have to put sugar in it or an artificial sweetener in it. They just call it that because it's a southern company and they like the name Y'all Sweet Tea. These packets, there's how many of them are there? I think there's 16 in a bag, 16 pouches. I don't know why it doesn't say it on here. But each pouch makes a half gallon. So you just put this in your iced tea maker, or you can put it in a pitcher and pour hot water in it, and let it steep, and then put it over ice, and it makes wonderful tea. It's all pre-measured. It's just like a big tea bag. It's called Y'all Sweet Tea, and I'm not trying to promote it or anything. I'm just telling you what I drink and that I like this, and you might want to try it out if you like sweet tea, if you like iced tea. Again, it's unsweetened, but they call it sweet tea. I don't know why. I think because they're from the South, the company. Anyway, it's very good, and I love it. I love sweet tea. All right, what else? I don't think there's anything else. I think I can just get started. Hello, Nancy, and hello, Lisa. I'm so glad you joined me. Again, I'm sorry for how I look. Pickleball. So there were the four of us. We played 5 games. We switched up players, you know, and teams and sides and all that. And I managed to be on a team that lost every single game. Everyone else won a game, at least one game. Brandy actually won 4 of the 5 games. I did not win a single one. So, yeah. But you know, that's good to do that every once in a while because it keeps you humble, you know? So anyway, I am going to point you to my work surface and we are going to get started. I'm going to first show you some of my show and tell cards. All right, I'm going to point you to my work surface. And I'm going to wait till the video catches up, and I'm going to make sure I'm in the picture here. And I might want to come up a little bit. Oh, thank you, Lisa. The tea is really wonderful if you like iced tea. I use artificial sweetener in my sweet tea. All right, so this card is kind of plain, although I love the technique. And I got this quite a while ago. This is a Mother's Day card from my daughter Megan that she made. Isn't it beautiful? Just made with scraps. Strips of paper. I'll come out a little bit. And it's gorgeous. I love it. I love pastels. It's beautiful. This card, I think all the rest of these cards are from my friend Cindy. And these are, she uses all different kinds of products, not just Stampin' Up. But I love her cards. They are absolutely beautiful. Love, 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 love them. Here's a hello that's cut out with a die. I love it. She's just, and then the spackling, you know, when you flick the marker. She's so good at that. Look at this one. These are all punch outs, but I just love that the color on the black and white. Beautiful. And then this one, oh my goodness. I absolutely love it. And it opens that way. It's the binding card. Beautiful. I love it. All right. We are going to play with, we're going to use the Everyday Arches. I'm going to use the smallest one for a label. Okay, so these have all these arches in it, and I'm going to use the smallest one for my label. And then I'm going to use the Extraordinary Flora stamp set, and I think I'm going to use the Congratulations. It's kind of little, but I still think it's going to work because we're going to juice it up with some in color flat pearls is what they're called. So I'm just going to put that on there. I'm going to look to see. Oh, it's going to fit perfect. I don't know what I was so worried about there. I don't know. I love this. This is the set that comes with dies. A die that cuts this whole image out. I don't know if you can see it, but it's this big. It's huge. Or it will cut out the matching washi tape too, and I showed you that last week. I put it on, or maybe it was 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I put it on a piece of acetate, which comes in your stamp set. And I tell you, when you put, when you peel this off, this flimsy one I don't keep. But after you put all these stamps, you transfer them over to the case. You you have this wonderful piece of acetate, and I've always told you, keep it. Do not throw it away. Do not throw it away. So I'm going to peel that off, put that on there. Then you have this piece of acetate. Well, that's what I put this washi tape on, and then I put the die right over it. Let me show you. I don't have the die right here. Maybe I do. I don't know. No, that's not it. Here it is. And the die, it's just one die. And you line up this flower here with the corner, and it lines up perfectly. You run it through your Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. I did run it forward and I ran it backwards to make sure that it cut through this acetate nice. It does make an awful sound, but it's okay. It's not hurting it at all. And then you get all these little pieces, and I don't see, just a minute, I have the card. That I made. I don't see it. Anyways, it makes a beautiful card I made with the banner dies. So anyway, we are just using the word congratulations out of it. All right, we're going to put this aside. I'm going to save this. You guys, I keep these right in front of me. Gosh, I got to show you something. I just always put them here. Look how many I have. You guys, I tell you, I'm going to use a lot of washi tape. Look at all these. I have a ton. I have a ton. I love it. I love it. Okay. I see that I am really close. I think I'm going to leave it for a hot second. And then I'm going to pay attention. And if it's too close when I'm working, I'll zoom out or I'll put my phone up. Okay. The DSP we're going to use is Beautiful Gallery. You guys, there are so many colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There are 14 coordinating colors with this pack of DSP. The Beautiful Gallery name is very fitting. It looks like every piece of this paper should be in a gallery. It is so gorgeous. Let me just show you. Look at that. It looks like it was someone painted it. It's so beautiful. And then there's that soft print side on the side, let's call it side B. I just love it. And then this one. There are so many beautiful cards made with that. Look at that. It's made with, this is basic beige, and I don't know if it's basic gray or black. And then there's this. It looks like it's distressed. And then that side B. That's that, it is called Cloud Cover. Look at this one. Doesn't that look like it should be in a gallery? Oh, you guys, it's so beautiful. This one looks like someone sketched it with a pencil. And then, oh, that side's beautiful too. I can't wait to make a bunch of cards with this. Oh, look at that. It looks like someone sketched it. This is made with that, or that print is the embossing folder I have, and it's in my box over across the room. I forget what the name of it is. Beautiful. Oh, so pretty. And this is the piece we're going to use tonight. That I love. And it's Cloud Cover and Secret Sea. I love it. Look at that. Look at the boats. Oh, I wish I could paint like that. But, you know, I don't have to because I have paper I can use. Oh, guys, it's so beautiful. Oh, and there's like a map on the other side. Oh, and the last one is that little house in the what do you call this? Not field, not prairie. Damask design. Yes, Nancy. Yes, thank you. What do you call that? Not a field, not a. Oh, I can't think of it. I don't know. It will come to me. Sooner or later, it will come to me. So this pack of paper is gorgeous, you guys. You can make some beautiful, beautiful cards, and simple, because it's the paper does all the work. You don't need to, make a design or anything. It just the paper is beautiful. All right, I'm going to take a half sheet of the cloud cover. It is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And we've got that. I'm gonna use my bone folder and get that really good crease. I'm also, I need to make another score mark, and I'm trying to think where I want it. So this is 4 1/4. I wonder if it's 3 1/4. I think I'm going to do 3 1/4. And then that's my side. And I'm going to make a book binding. I'm too close, probably. Book binding card. Then I need a piece of Secret C. And I need it 5. I'm just going to do an 1/8. 5 3/8 by, this was 3 1/4, so I want 3 1/8, because I want it to be just a little border. I'm finding that I really like the 1/8 inch border a lot, almost more than the 1/4 inch border. Then I need a 5 3/8 by 7/8, because my seam here is 1 inch, so I'm going to do 7/8. Actually, I do not want that. I do not think I want that. Maybe I do. I'll keep it out just in case. Let's go with that. Then I have my piece of DSP, and I want to make sure it's going the right way. I think that's the way. I want it to be 5 1/4. Oh, Arlena, make sure you're going the right way. I don't want it 5 1/4. I want it 3. So it was 3 1/4, 3 like how I'm doing my math in my head as we go. Talk about designing on the fly. Yes. Then I'm going to, I want that instead of that. I want this top, not this part. So I'm going to cut this at 5. I'm just making sure 5 1/4. Then, and I'm going to save that piece. I don't know why. I might use it for something. I'm not sure. Then I want, this is 7/8. So this, I want 3/4 by, I'm just making sure, 5 1/4. That piece I'm going to throw away. Okay. And then, let me bring this back over. I can put some of this together, or start. Oh, this back side is even so beautiful. Oh, I love it. Now, I was thinking of just putting that on there and this on here. I think it gets lost. I think we need to put that on there and that on there. I think that's much better. What do you guys think? With the secret C on this little strip, or without? I think it gets lost without. I think I want it with. I'm waiting to see if anyone comments. And while I'm waiting, I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to trim some of these fuzzies. So when you get fuzzies on your cardstock, like when you don't get a clean cut, your scissors can do that, or your sanding block. So we just talked about the sanding block last night at our Rubber Queen meeting. It's funny because they used to sell these in a 2-pack, Stampin' Up! Did, years and years and years ago. And Rhonda still had one. And a lady pulled hers out of her basic toolkit. And I'm like, I have mine at home too, right in my caddy that sits right in front of me. And upside down. It helps when I have those fuzzies. Now, you can either sand them, and you also want to look in your track. I don't know if you can see in my track. I have a lot of dust and paper pieces in there. You can take your pick tool and you can clean some of that out. I mean, look at what's on that. So you can definitely clean that out. I think if you use one of those blowers, you know, the vacuums, that will work. I definitely have a lot in this track, and that is definitely why it is not cutting a crisp line. So I have this vacuum. It is so cool. And it sucks up all your little backings of your dimensionals. And I'm just wondering if it's doing it. So it has little brushes on it, so it doesn't scratch your surface. I think that worked. I think it worked. So yay. All right, I'm going to put this down. And just line that up. Hello, Sharon. I'm going to see you on Saturday. Woohoo! Sharon is my friend from high school, and we have shared quite a bit together. Her oldest daughter is getting married. Oh, wow, I'm using a lot of adhesive on here. Is getting married, and her bridal shower is Saturday. I'm so excited and happy for her. I have the recipe card sitting out, and I've got to figure out what recipes I'm going to share with her. Okay. All right. Now, before I glue this binding down, I want to take some silver and white ribbon, and I am going to slide it in there, and I'm going to make a bow. And then I'm going to neat. Yeah, just make it a little nicer. Yes, it's working good. And then cut on an angle and an angle. And then I want to glue it down so it makes like a book binding. Okay. I think I want it alongside here too. There we go. And then put my ribbon where I want it. You know what? I'm not going to set that down yet because I want my label. And I want to see where I want to put my label and then put my bow, line my bow up with the label. So I need a piece of scrap Secret C. And I don't need a very big piece. That pie will do. And I'm going to take my mini cut and emboss machine, put my plates. So I have the base plate number 1, the acrylic plate number 2, my cardstock, my label, which again is the Everyday Arches. I don't know why I can remember the names of some of these products, but other ones I cannot. I don't know why. All right. And then just to add a little bit of interest, I'm going to stamp this and emboss it. And I emboss it in white. So, get all my tools out of here. My Versamark, my white powder. I'm going to take my embossing buddy and I'm going to wipe that on the cardstock, and that removes all the static, and so that the powder only sticks to where the Versamark is. I'm also going to wipe in my tray. I do that periodically so that when I dump the powder back in the bucket, it is, or the pot, it comes out better. It doesn't stick. All right, so I'm going to take my Versamark. I have my congratulations. And stamp that straight down, straight up. It looks like it's beautiful. And then my embossing powder, and again, it is white. I'm going to dump it on there again. It's not adhering everywhere like I like it to. There we go. I'm going to hold it with my reverse tweezers because that's a little label and I don't want to burn my fingers. This heat tool has 2 settings and it does get hot, so I just want to make sure that I don't burn my fingers. Now it's going to take a second to heat up, so I'm just letting it heat up right now. And then I'm going to heat the embossing powder, and you're going to see the magic work and how it melts that powder and turns to a raised and shiny sentiment. Yay! The C did not cover as well as I would like it to. I can't do anything about it now, but I guess I could make another label, but it's okay for tonight. And then we just pour this right back in. And there we go. Put the cap back on this. Put the cap back on the pot. Put all these back away. And it's ready for the next time. Okay. Now, I'm going to one down here, one up here. I need to move up there. Just trying to see where it would look best. I think I like it better down here. That's where I like it. Okay, I'm going to stick this down. And then I'm going to put this on here. Congratulations. I am going to make it flat. I know I don't have any dimensionals, but that's okay. I like it flat. And then I'm going to bring in my in color flat pearls. And I have the Secret Sea and the cloud cover. I think the cloud cover will match better on here. And then I'll put one up here. And then I want a piece in the, it's hard to get that on there because of that bow. All right, and then I want a piece on the inside, white. Let me see. I know I have a piece of scrap white. That's not big enough. Well, I thought I had a piece of scrap white I could use. that piece might be big enough. Nope, it's not. And I have no white here. You know what? I am going to use that piece. It's already 5 1/4, and I want it to be 3 by 3. And that will fit in there perfectly. But before I do that, that looks kind of plain, doesn't it? So I am going to bring in my grid paper. And I've got my piece of white. I've got my blending brush. This is a mini one. So my blending brushes, I keep, like I have one for blues, one for reds, one for purples, and so on. But I did not clean this blue one before before today. And you don't want to use it when it's wet. It will destroy your paper. So you got to let it dry completely. So I just got my mini one. I'm using the Secret C. And then I'm just going to ink this up a little bit. And then I'm just going to go around the edge just a little bit. Just to add interest. And I'm going to close this up. Thank you, Anna. Yes, the DSP is absolutely stunning. If you did not see it from the beginning, I went through the whole pack. You will want to look at it. Okay. And then I'm going to line this up. How are you doing, Anna? Are you back in the Lansing area? Or are you at home? Where's your job? Where'd you get a job? Have you gotten a job yet? Let me know. Yes, you'll want to rewatch. Yes, doesn't that just add enough interest? Now, I think I don't need this anymore. I think I want something else, like congratulations on something. Let me see. Hang on. No, that's not it. I'm looking. I know what one I want, but I don't know the name of it. And my stamps are in alphabetical order. Nope, those are Father's Day. Father's Day. I got a time to celebrate. I'm not seeing it. I'm going to do the time to celebrate. So this one is, maybe I don't want to do it. I don't think I want to do that one. I am not finding it at all. I wanted one for retirement because I have a friend that retired in January and she kind of kept it secret. So I'm going to find a retirement one and put it in there. But there is our card for tonight. What do you think? I'm doing good. I'm at home and applying for jobs still. Yep. I'll be working at the YMCA for the summer until I find a job for the fall. Yes. Yay. And I hope you come back to this area. I would love to hang out with you. And, you know, just, yeah, make cards and all that. So there is our card for tonight. And, you know, it's more than just a card folded in half, a card base folded in half. It has a little bit of interest with the book binding. Less area to write, especially after I get a sentiment in there. Yeah, I hope you like it. All right, I'm going to point you back up to me. Hello. And again, I look really rough because I was playing pickleball today just before we came on. So I hope you'll forgive me. But I am trying to be more active and be more health conscious. As you know, I had a stroke a little over a year ago, and I'm trying to do better, which everyone should do that. Take care of yourself. You're number one. And if you don't take care of yourself, no one else will either. So just some words of wisdom and words of advice. You guys have a wonderful evening. I am going, so the weekend is almost here. Tomorrow will be here. We leave again Monday for another camping trip. I'm not sure if the park that we're going to has a Wi-Fi signal, but if they do, I will surely come live with you. And I'll try to remember to bring all the stuff that I need to make a complete project this time. You guys have a wonderful evening, a great weekend. Make sure you rest, relax, and rejuvenate. And we will see you again next time. Take care. I love you. Bye-bye.